college student, but I'm a daughter and a younger sister. After having my brother and I, my mother was told by her doctors that a third pregnancy could result in death. Now imagine a society where my mom were to become pregnant and abortion is illegal. My brother and I and my whole family and friends would be losing her due to what could have been some cells. Because abortion is illegal and my mom has no say over her own body. There are women who are in this and many other scary situations because certain states have such strong regulations against abortion, making it virtually impossible to have the procedure done. Technically, abortion is legal in all 50 states of America. However, states have the power to place many restrictions and regulations, as well as the health clinic workers, causing abortion to be basically illegal in these states. Today I will be discussing the regulations that states have made on abortion and why everyone should be pro-choice. By the end of this speech, I would have hoped to make an opening of the mind and get people thinking about the women who go through this. And you can then use this information to stand up to harsh governments out there and protect women's rights. So first of all, I'd like to clear up some common misconceptions made about abortion. Many argue that abortion should be illegal due to the fact that babies will feel the procedure being done. But this is false. Fetuses don't feel pain until 29 to 30 weeks in, which is past the common date of legal abortion. Another major objection against abortion is the assumption that women wouldn't have abortion if they knew what it was like to raise and care and love for a child. But this proves false, as over half the women in the United States who have abortion are already mothers. And lastly, the most common scare tactic against abortion is that it's a dangerous procedure and can cause major medical problems. However, abortions are evidently safe due to their success rate of 99.75%. Now I would like to discuss the most popular reason people give for not having an abortion. People constantly state that if you don't want to have the baby, you should just give it up for adoption. But that isn't the best resort. From the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, you can see displayed that there are over 100,000 children up for adoption in the United States. And statistically proven, children typically don't have the best future when they grow up in the foster system. 1 in 184 children in the U.S. are in the foster care system, and over 20,000 kids age out each year. It's proven that these children have a harder life. They're more likely to not go to college, more likely to become criminals, more likely to be in the poverty line, as they have to work for their future all by themselves. Having cleared up arguments against abortion, I will now inform you on why banning abortion would be extremely dangerous. Banning abortions would create major risk for illegal abortions. A few years ago, it was reported on all major news outlets that a teen in Utah was being prosecuted for paying a man to beat her stomach to force abortion. She was 7 months pregnant at the time when she hired the man. The state representatives were trying to prosecute her for murder, as the cops were called when she showed up at the hospital. Her and the man she hired were both arrested. With strict regulations and close-minded citizens, it's easy to feel trapped or pressured into extreme situations like these ones. A lot of back alley abortions are done where coat hangers are used, as well as illegal or regulated pharmaceutical products, knitting needles, or forced trauma such as purposely falling downstairs or bleeding. Ultimately, women have the right to their own body. It is their decision to do whatever they want with it, including abortion. Being pro-choice isn't being pro-murder. It's being considerate and supportive of women and their bodies. Really, all a person has is their body, if you think about it. And if there are strict regulations and rights on the rights of their bodies, then that would be taking away their inalienable right of choice and freedom. We have the right to study what we want and live where we want. Telling women what to do with their bodies would be like the government telling you where to live or schools telling you what to study. The right that enables you to disagree or agree with me is the same right that protects women's right to do whatever they want with their bodies. I hope that this presentation has opened your mind and allowed you to explore the side of being pro-choice and not pro-choice. I hope if faced with restricting governments, you protest and can contact your representatives. And I hope that when you hear someone talking about how abortion is wrong, you speak up and allow them to see that it's the woman's natural right. Thank you.